Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and um, we're having some. Um, I was going to say technical difficulties, but they weren't really technical. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. What are you guys working on? Yes, I'm in the car. Let's see. Jeanette said, "Hi, Natalie." Hey, Jeanette. I have a feeling you typed that when I set up the live, so I don't know if you're actually here or not. Actually, it says nobody's here right now, so I guess we'll see what happens. That's weird. The timer just restarted itself. So I don't know if you guys heard me or not, but welcome. Leanne, yay, I hope your voice has come good, my friend. Yes, it has, thankfully. And I'm not exactly sure how long I'll be live. It's probably going to be an hour for sure, but well, probably an hour. Anyway, I'm going to start working on this octopus. I'm using Big Twist plush yarn, which I actually like more than, whoa, Bernat blanket because it's a little thicker. This is the first time I'm going to be using it, but just putting them together, I can see that it's a little thicker, which is awesome. So I think when able, I may start using the plush instead of blanket yarn. But I'm working feverishly because I have my first market on is the 29th Friday. Today's the 3rd. No, Thursday. Um, it's at a VFW. It's a women's night out. Um, and it's only 3 hours. It's at nighttime. So, you know, I'm not like crazy worried if I don't have like a ton of stuff. But oh, well, I'm gonna have. Well, okay, I'm not gonna have a ton of stuff because I've been kind of like in a position of not enough eyes, but just ordered more eyes, but also not a lot of time. And I've made a bunch of octopuses. I've seen that octopuses is proper and octopi. So I don't know whichever way it is, but multiple octopus. Um, I have ones that are a little bit larger that and it's a pattern that I haven't seen from a lot of other people. So I'm happy about that. I'm gonna hopefully it's gonna be like my signature, like well not signature, but mine. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna be working on right now. But I have those and then I have ones that are a little because I was like kind of trying different yarns and I have some that are going to be like for $5, like little ones that can be grabbed. Then I'm going to have a medium sized one and a slightly larger one at 3 different price points. And I also have some stingray that I did. I only have like 15 of them, but I don't know that I'm going to make stingray anymore because even though they're cute, they're too time consuming. I mean, they're not crazy time consuming, but enough that it just I don't see it doesn't it I can't it doesn't it's hard for me to justify making them. But I am also trying this little frog. So I have another little thing, but those will be like the like quick $5 grab things. And then I've got a couple other like I'm gonna have my bees. I'm gonna have some hats, which I have to make some more. And then I'm gonna have one signature piece. Um, and I can't wait to show you guys, but I'm not going to actually well, okay, I'm going to say it's a lizard, but you guys are never going to be I don't know that you're going to guess what type of lizard. So when it's made, I'll of course show it to you. My ring is like weird. Oh, it's because the tail's bent. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, so those are the primary things that I'm going to have. I was hoping to have a few more things, but right now that's you know, and I have this month-long one in September. It's an online one. I can post as many times a day. I could do lives, I could do auctions, I could do giveaways, I could do whatever I want. I can post as many items as many times a day as I want every day. Every person that has like bought their like booth online is an admin in the Facebook group, which is how this particular market is. and also on Messenger. And having bought in for September, I also bought in for August, but I didn't want to post things yet because if they were selling, then I wouldn't have anything for my physical table. So I was kind of like in catch 22 there. So I'm just going to do it for September. And then I'm also going to be booking hopefully one in October. I'm not exactly sure about that because October is a really busy month for us. And then one in November, one in December is what my goal is. I have a couple picked out. I just need to figure out the dates and see if they work. Which means I'm going to have to be making a lot more stuff because those are going to be like full day markets, or like a regular whatever 6-7 hour market. So I'm going to need to have more inventory, but I'm not going to be quite as pressed for as much time because I only made the final decision to do this one like a week ago, like officially. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna get started on this octopus, and let's see. Hey Jeanette, welcome. How are you? I'm on Natalie, but I don't stay on long. I suffer with 4th stage cancer. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you mind my asking what type it is? And I'm sorry, but I am very sorry to hear that. My mom's gone through it twice. Well, not stage 4, but through cancer twice now. Cool. Okay, wait a minute. I need to focus for a second. So this is there's a YouTube tutorial for this octopus. But I think she has a written pattern, but it's a paid pattern on Etsy. So I don't know how does that work? I know when it's a paid pattern, you're not supposed to share like the pattern details because it's a paid pattern. But if it's also a free tutorial, how does that work? That I'm not exactly sure on the legalities of that. Good morning, Natalie and Mr. B. Good morning, Leanne.
Morning.
He's eating a wonderful concoction of macadamia nuts and the Brook Brothers, something, acai, and I think blueberry and dark chocolate, whatchamacallits. We normally also have chocolate covered almonds as part of this mix. We discovered this mix when we just threw it all together in a baggie last time we went to Florida, I think. And oh my gosh, when you got all of them in your mouth, whoo, it was like heavenly. But yeah, we have the almonds at home. We just didn't put them in this time, I guess. Multiple myeloma. I'm so sorry, Jeanette. I'm praying for you, Jeanette. Yes, same here. All right, so I don't know. So let me know what you guys are working on. I'm going to start making, well, I kind of want you guys to see me too, but so I'll hold my hands up. I'm having a brain fart on. Okay. Oh, okay. No, I have one. I don't worry about bringing stitch markers into the car because there's stitch markers like here and in the door and everywhere. There's a crafter in the car when there are stitch markers everywhere. All right, so Leanne, do you know the legalities of, can I share the details of the octopus since it's a free tutorial, even though the written pattern is paid? 2, 3, or does anybody know? Well, I think it's the only you two in here right now, but I got this yarn because it's like neon yellow. It's like safety yellow or whatever it's called. But I got it because this lizard that I'm making, he's made with worsted weight. Although I think next time I'm going to find some bright colors in like the plush or in something to make it that way instead. But they didn't have the safety yellow in the worsted weight in Big Twist value. So I got the hot pink instead because they're not like touching, like those two colors aren't touching, so it wouldn't be like weird. But I got this when we went to Joann's to pick up the online order to pick up in store. I got this figuring, well, maybe I can use it, but it's just too thick, and I think it would just not work well with the way the pattern is. But so I figured I'll go ahead and make a couple octopus, or at least one octopus in this. Oh my God, too many things. It's making me anxious. I really don't like having lots of projects at the same time. Too many things. Yeah, I know. Believe me, my brain is like on overload. I keep texting Mr. Boyfriend with like, okay, I'm working on this, I'm working on this, and the plan is tomorrow to work on this and this day to work on this, so that I kind of keep it in my mind, but also share the wealth with him so that I can like kind of like get it like sweep it off my head. Anyway, okay, I got to get to work because I want to at least I think I timed it, and I think I got it down to like 25 minutes in octopus today. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, on here I'm talking, so it may not be like that now, but I'm hoping to at least get one. I would like to get two done while we're on here, but my stitch is too tight. And I have the a wooden 8mm because I thought we got a 9mm clover. But I thought I had an 8mm clover, but evidently not. So I was using a wooden one, a bamboo one, and man, on blanket yarn and this plush, it doesn't like it. So I'm using the Susan Bates metal one, but as much as I loved Susan Bates ones originally, I'm still a clover person all the way. That being said, it moves a little bit smoother. Okay, an ad's going to run in about 22 seconds for whoever gets an ad. But anyway, so I don't know if I can talk about like details of the pattern, so I'm not going to, I guess. Unless somebody can answer that question. But I love this color, and I think moving forward I'm going to use the Big Twist plush. Now I understand why so many people I follow for market prep stuff love the plush versus the blanket, because I stopped using blanket for a long time because I just don't like the feeling of it. The plush doesn't feel that much different, but I like it because it's a little bit thicker than the Bernat blanket. So that little bit of extra thickness means the world to me. Wait a minute, what did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think as long as you're sending folks her way either to the tutorial or pattern, you should be okay. Lots of crafters like a pattern. I like visual. I like visual also. Although I read my, I haven't actually done I haven't, well, okay, that's not true, because when I do Shandy's shawls and stuff, I'm doing it off of a pattern. So I guess it hasn't been that long since I've done it off of a written pattern. But as far as for like a stuffy or something like that, It's been a long time since I've done it off of a written pattern, and I've been working on 2 today. But this is all by Jade, I think is her name. She does so many stuffies. She has so many stuffy patterns. She's on Etsy. That's where I actually heard of her first. But now now she has some YouTube tutorials too. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Now, unfortunately, this is a pattern that, okay, I guess you don't have to count. I count because stitch count is important, I think, when you're making stuffies especially. But I'm trying to keep it in my head what it is I'm doing. Because I'm at the increase stage right now. Yeah, there's only 1 increase actually on this particular pattern. But when I do the next 3 rounds, though, I am going to have to kind of sort of pay attention because they're just like single crochets around. But I want to make sure that I'm hitting all because with the plush yarns, it is a little bit harder to see your stitches. I've just purchased my first plush yarn for a toy duck. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so what round am I on? 3. So I should have 18 stitches, which I wasn't counting, but now I'm just doing single crochets around. I am here. Hi, Mom. How are you? So, Leanne, what are you working on now? Give me 1 second, guys. All right. I can maybe keep track of this while talking, and we'll see what happens. Maybe not. Hold on, let me just make sure there's 4 more stitches here. Yes, okay. So now I don't have to pay attention. Hi to Mr. Boyfriend, Mom. Mama. He said, Mama. So Michigan Fiber Festival was amazing. I can't wait to show you guys everything that we got there. I think you guys are going to flip with some of it. Okay, so I did 1 round. So I have 2 more rounds of this. Jeanette, I am adding you to my prayer list. Thanks, Mom. But it was awesome. There was so much stuff. I mean, there was so much stuff, but not so much stuff. Like the yarn trucks were awesome. It was my first time ever being in the yarn truck. Ads are going to pop up in 45 seconds for anybody that gets them. But the yarn trucks were awesome. And it was so fun to be able to, what? Yeah, there's 10 yarn trucks in the country, and 4 of them were there. I mean, what? But we were told, well, when we met with, when we had dinner with Chevis, she said, so Michigan Fiber Festival is your first festival you're going to? I said, yeah. And she goes, oh, you're going to be spoiled by that one. Not that other ones aren't great. They are. But with the Michigan Fiber Festival, it's more like Rhinebeck, like in, I guess, size and like the amount of stuff going on and everything else. So it's like one of the larger ones. And so it'll be interesting to not compare it, but compare it to other ones next year, because I don't know that we're going to be able to make it to any other ones this year. I was hoping to go to Yellow Springs in Ohio, but that we're not just, oh, it's already passed actually, I think. No, it's in September. I think it's in September, but we're not going to be able to make it. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But next year, we're gonna go to, if all works, as long as the schedule works out well or right, we're gonna go to Chicago Yarn Con, and at the very least, there was another one though that was between Chicago Yarn Con and Michigan Fiber Festival. I thought. I don't know, but anyway, I'll check the list and see. Chevis had actually given me a link that has the fiber festivals around the world, which was like a little overwhelming, but it was awesome. Too many blankets plus Christmas gifts. I have a group project going for the Crochet Guild too. Too many. So anyway, but yeah, we had it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was kind of hot that day. Well, it was hot but not hot. But it was very like I want to say sprawled out. Like it wasn't all like on top of each other, but everything was outside. I mean, in tents or in like the like airplane hangar. It looked like an airplane hangar. I don't know that it was, but or a massive barn, and then like another barn and stuff. But it was all outside. I mean, like not in an air conditioned like building, but it was very cool, very cool. And we learned a lot of stuff. We met a lot of people. I love the bat of fiber that we made. Or that we had made. We didn't actually cart it, but it was awesome. And the amount of sparkle that we put in there, like the sparkle fiber, which is similar to stellina, but it's not stellina, was ridiculous. And it still doesn't sparkle as much as, get this, some yarn that has 25% stellina. 25%. What? I think the most I've ever seen was 10%. And that's like rare as rare can be. 25% of the fibers in this ink was stellina. It sparkles like unbelievable. And even as much sparkle as we put like 3 full tins of sparkle in this bat, and it still doesn't sparkle quite as much as that one. But it was kind of a mixture of a holographic one, an iridescent one, and a purple one, I think. I don't remember what the third sparkle was.
Yeah, like a royal blue, a purple, and silver.
A royal blue, a purple, and a silver. So the silver was the holographic one. The blue one was the iridescent one, or maybe that was the purple one. And then royal blue. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So it was amazing, but yeah, it was so much fun, and so many people, and everybody was like so nice and so just helpful and knowledgeable, and I got a Turkish spindle. Yay! I want to get a drop spindle too, but I got a Turkish one. Yes, Chevis was the first person that as an enabler for that, but I've also seen several other spinners with the drop spindles. I mean, the Turkish spindles. Of course, more commonly I see the drop spindle, or I've seen the drop spindle over the years. But we got a beautiful Turkish spindle. We were going to go back and get a drop spindle, but it was the end of the day, and it was like, okay, 5 o'clock. everybody disappeared. Like all the vendors disappeared. Like there wasn't a vendor other than the food trucks anywhere. It was the weirdest thing. Like seriously, the weirdest thing. I think they had like had a meeting or something, but it was like where, and then it was like crickets, and we were like the only two walking around the barns and stuff, just walking around and looking at stuff that wasn't covered. And oh no, there was one lady that came back. We were looking for it, and she came back and she didn't have one, but yeah, it was cool. Wait, one, is my phone ringing? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, wait, that double. Wait, hold on. I got to figure this out. That was that. This was an increase. This was an increase. Okay, so I only have one more row of single crochets. But yeah, it was just super cool. It was a great day, um, and in the one short when I was showing you the airplane hanger, and I said, "Oh my God, I have brain freeze." It was because we got a slushy because I was just so hot, and we got a slushy, and I was making it too fast, and all of a sudden I was like, "Oh my God!" It was like, but we got a camera, so I love it. Be able to do a live, I think, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. Uh-oh. Hold on. This yarn is very, okay, I will say that the plush yarn is a little bit harder to see the stitch definition than even blanket yarn. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Hopefully you guys weren't counting and I wasn't messing you up. Okay, so that's row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I do a decrease row, um, which I think brings me to 12 stitches if I'm not mistaken. So I'll just go ahead and do it and count it at the end. So have any of you guys been to any fiber festivals, and if so, which ones? Uh, I think it's awesome. I mean, now that I've been to one, I think it's you know super cool, and it was also nice because as we had announced, we want to do our own in Florida, which we actually met someone who's a director or like a manager or something. She like does a lot of work for like um organizers of market festival. She's a consultant, and we kind of picked her brain a little, and she's like, yeah, she goes to absolutely, especially that part of Florida really could use to um have a fiber festival. So did we get her card? Yeah, we got. Oh, she's actually the wife of one of the trucks. Okay, she is married to one of okay, you guys will meet him in the long form video, but she and her husband run one of the trucks. But yeah, so she said, we can give her a call and like pick her brain a little, so that's a good thing. Did they know that you're a novice spinner? Yep. Just my opinion, wouldn't start your spinning with the sparkle included. Perhaps get a plain one too to start your spinning journey. We got two other ones, I think. We have the silk one and we have wool one, and we have the sparkle one. But I already kind of started with the sparkle one, and it's been fine. It actually, the woman that we bought the spindle from, she showed me how to start it, which I mean I'm gonna have to revisit that. But she was like, wow, she goes, that you did really well. So that was good to hear. But yes, Anybody that we spoke to when it came to that, yes, they knew that. What color eyes do you think I should do on this? Being that it's neon yellow. Sorry for the crinkle.
You want the contrast, so maybe blue, orange.
I think the blue. I'm using slightly bigger eyes on this octopus because I'm almost out of the ones I was using, the 20 millimeter. These are 24 millimeter, but they actually look cute. Actually, my 35 millimeter eyes, they look like bug eyes, but they actually look kind of cute. And we are not on the road, like we're on a different route, so the connection should be pretty stable. Sorry, I'm trying to get the backing while holding the computer so it doesn't fly off my lap. And you guys don't go, oopsie. All right, let me put that there. I'm so sad our biggest festival stopped running, so now I have to travel a big distance. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. From my understanding, the Chicago Fiber Festival, or Chicago Yarn Con, is actually quite small. I think it's like in a not a banquet hall, but like something like that. Like it's not like a super huge one, but that's fine. Wait a minute, what rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there, but we said that going higher would be okay too, I think. I may do this one like totally different than what I've been doing, since the eyes are totally different. Okay, these eyes are going to be one row. I don't know where. Did you see you had 2, 3 people waiting to join your Facebook group? Yeah, we'll have a conversation about that later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look how they were recommended. That's not what I meant. What am I? Just look at more details. But we'll talk about that later. And I don't know where everybody is. I let a bunch of people know that I was going live, but oh, I like those backings better. There are these eyes that I got off of Amazon. I really like the actual eyeball and the sparkle like thing on that, that you put on it. But the backings are absolutely atrocious. These are this one much better. I need to get one of those safety eye tools because between my fingers getting ripped up and my nails getting ripped up, but hold on, let me just get this safety eye on. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Hold on. What is happening? Okay, I think it's on. Oy, safety eyes are a pain in the butt. And I know there's a whole thing about safety eyes or whatever, but and I hope I don't offend anybody by saying this, but for how many eons of years have hard eyeballs been what have been on stuffed animals? Seriously. I'm not saying that they can't be dangerous. I'm not saying that. But at the same time, that's how I grew up. I mean, anyway, whatever. Where is everyone? Okay, yes. I got this little tool to help me. I just cannot get those little suckers on anymore. Yeah, they're not easy at all. And I've seen some amazing tools. There was this one person on Etsy. Her husband made it, and then he created a whole business on it. Well, not just on that, but he's a woodworker, and it was like a square thing, and he bored different size holes into it, and so that you could just put the eye that you're working on. The only thing is yeah, yeah, and you do it this way down, and then you push down on it. Or there are other tools where I guess you have to use like a hammer to, like, you put it on the backing and then you have to hammer it on. I don't like the idea of that because I'm afraid of like damaging the eye, even if you put it on a soft surface. But yeah, I'm gonna look into that at some point. But anyway, okay, so now I do the next decrease row, which is going to take me down to 8 stitches. Plus 1. All right. I don't think I counted the stitches before, but I was careful. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okie dokie. Now I start making the tentacles. Well, it's happening. Now it says there's only one person here. Well, no, it says on the participants list, it says it's Mom and Leanne. But on here, it just says there's one person in here. Is there anybody here? Am I here? Oh, now it says there's 4 people. Why am I sweating? It's not warm. No. I don't want to turn it up. I'm comfortable, but I'm still sweating. So annoying. Let's see. Well, I was gonna ask you guys something. Like, I hate when that happens. Like, it was just gonna come out, and now it's gone. Yeah, so it's been like in the low to mid to upper 70s. Well, no, low to mid 70s during the day, with lows in the low to mid 50s. And yet, in the next few days, we're going to be back up to the happening. Crazy weather. I'm still here. Okay, Mom's still here. Okie dokie. So let's start with tentacle number 1, and stitch marker goes bye-bye because I don't need it anymore. And with the blanket yarn, I've been using an 8mm hook. I said that before, but yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Okay, yeah. I think there's 2. Is it 2 in each one? Yeah. 3, 4. I was having a brain fart for a second. This is such a cute pattern. It's ridiculous. And I'm so excited because I tried her other one, the one that like so many people I've seen, like market prep people I've seen make. And I first made it in Parfait Chunky, Premier Parfait Chunky. And it literally came out to like this big. And I'm like, how am I going to charge $5 for this thing that's like this tall and like this big? I mean, seriously, it was ridiculous. So then I was like, okay, let me try to alter the pattern. And I'm like, you know what? I'm putting too much time into this. It's not going to work. So then I was like, okay, let me try Bernat Blanket. So I tried Bernat Blanket and it was still quite little, but okay, I could see maybe doing it for $5. And then I was like, so then I went on, did I go on to her? No, I went in because I have a playlist, a private playlist on YouTube for myself for patterns that I wanted to try for markets. And I saw another video by her for another octopus. And I was like, let me check this one out. And I'm so happy I did because the pattern, the body of it changed just enough that even with Parfait Chunky, I can justify charging $5 between the tentacles and the size of the body being slightly bigger. I could justify doing $5 for that one. And then I'm back. Okay, welcome back. So I'm really excited that I saw I found the other pattern because just the other one, I don't know. I mean, yes, you could tell that it was an octopus, but it was just so like plain. And there's nothing wrong with it for anybody that uses it. That's awesome. Yes, this one takes an extra maybe 5 minutes to make. But for me, that extra 5 minutes is absolutely worth it for how cute it is. Except right now I'm getting stuck in a stitch, which is annoying, but all right, whatever. But anyway, this pencil that I'm making, oh my gosh, it is so cute. Like it's just so cute. And I'm making a banana, which I like. I've made the banana part of it, and I've made the start of the peel with the way that it peels down, like you've peeled it. But I haven't made the body of yet. So I'm not exactly sure, but I'm like, how am I going to form this? Because the pattern is just basically a tube, well, kind of, sort of, but not. It tapers on top and tapers on the bottom, but it doesn't like bend like a banana bends. Like the pattern doesn't account for that. So I'm like, how am I going to form it so that it does the bend? So and the peel, the way it's peeled is kind of loose. So I'm hoping that once it's stuffed, it kind of, I don't know. I'm gonna see how it goes, but I'm really hoping it works because that's like one of the big things that I wanted to do. I love the pencil. Thanks, Mom. You're starting to break up here and there. Really? That's weird. We're on the expressway in a very urban area with tons of cell phone towers, so I don't understand. I could use pipe cleaners, but that's a whole nother thing, and I don't have time to mess with that. But I mean, I guess I could. But I don't know the pipe cleaners are going to be thick enough or strong enough to bend. Um, uh, I don't know that they would be strong enough to bend or to keep the curve of the banana, especially if somebody, if a kid's playing with it and stuff. So I'm going to see. Once I stuff it, we'll see what happens. Sorry, I was just making sure I was in the right stitches. but anyway, yeah, so my voice is obviously back. And I don't know, it started out just with a sore throat, and then I lost my voice like the next morning. And then it turned into like a sinus infection. It wasn't really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I only have 6 stitches here. Can't quite tell. Darn it. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's certainly not 8. So that's one thing that drives me nuts when it comes to making like doing a chain and then making the stitches with plushy yarn. It's hard to really see what's happening. I'm not going to actually show you the octopus until I have it stuffed. Florist wire, I guess I could, but I don't know that that would be good for a toy for kids. And I've never actually worked with that when it comes to crocheting anything. So you would have to guide me on that. But I don't know. I suppose it's a possibility. Again, I'm going to wait until I stuff it before I start to like worry about it. I mean, you're going to be able to tell that it's a banana because it's I mean, it's cream on top and yellow on the bottom with a peel. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I just do 2 there? I don't think so. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that a 6th? Or is that the chain? Oh, whatever. Sorry, guys. We're stuck in some traffic. I'm hoping I can get this done before I have to end the live so you guys can see it. I mean, I'm going to do, well, I'll also, the next live that I do, I'll also be showing you everything that I've done for market prep. I'm going to do a market prep video also. But yes, true. You know what, if the increase and decreases are done more on one side, that would make it bend, wouldn't it? As you stuff, yeah, it would. I'm just saying the pattern isn't written that way. It's written just straight, like basically a straight tube. I mean, it decreases obviously towards the bottom, but it doesn't have a bend like decrease or anything like that to make it bend. But I also don't have time to be, like farting around with the pattern and trying to adjust it and see this, that, or the other. So if it doesn't work, I'm not going to worry about it right now. And then I'll worry about it when I have more time. But yes, left Granny D 5 minutes early. Hello. Oh, you're so sweet, Becky. Welcome, my friend. How are you? Long time no see. Hey, it's Raining Yarn. Oh my gosh, I can't remember your name. I'm so sorry. Hello, it's Raining Yarn. I love your channel name. I am so happy your voice is back. Me too, believe me. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, guys. Okay, so 1, 2. Hold on, guys. Let me just pay attention here for a second. I mean, I've got this pattern like so down. Like at home when I'm working on it, it's like just whip, 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 whip. and I can get it done super fast. But in the car, clearly it's not quite as easy for me. And I feel like I'm all thumbs and fumbling and whatever. So I hope this one comes out cute, because if not, that's going to suck, because it's cute. It's a cute color and it's got eyeballs on it already. How many tentacles have I made? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, I have 3 more? What the heck? It feels like I've been doing them forever. 1, 2, 3. I guess I should have put the link to this pattern down below, but I didn't think about it. So I'll put it. I'll have to remember to come back and put it in later. Or I just have to remember, I have to look up and make sure I say her channel name right. The other thing that's frustrating is the tip of this hook isn't like really like sharp, so it doesn't get into some of the stitches really well, which can be frustrating. Oh, church bells. Church bells. It's Friday. What?
It's a train.
Oh, it's the train. Never mind. Sounded like a church bell. Oh, this one. Sometimes they get like all like curly cute. It's really cute, actually. Friends of mine that market do a mock-up table at home to the space you're allowed at particular markets. Please do that and show us what your table will look like. That would be a fun live. I don't have the space, unfortunately, to be able to do that at home, at least not on a live. And they're providing the table at this particular market, which is good, because I don't have the table yet for my future markets, or the tables. It's just one 6-foot table that they've got space for. But I'll for the October, November, December ones, depending on the size and space and tables, I still would, I don't know that I would, without like, because I try to not have like our private space. I don't typically allow in my lives, and I guess I'd have to move a lot of furniture in order to like set up the tables in a way where it wouldn't be in the middle of our space, if that makes sense. But maybe I'll figure something out. All right, one more tentacle. But yes, that I do know a lot of people that do that. They set up their market. They do their market prep at home, set up their space, and decide. Although I don't know how many times I've heard it where people do that, but then when they actually get to their market, they change it up anyway. And that's another thing I've heard from many people. They're like, always change it up. Don't just do the same thing each time, because after a while you get a lot, you may have people that come to each one, which doesn't really matter if they see the same thing over and over again. But at the same time, that's crazy. That just went up. That went up. Oh, that's so weird to see that happening. Anyway, to just change it up here and there to make it fresh, not only for people, but for yourself too. So, sorry, guys. We're in some traffic, as you can tell. We're stop and go, stop and go. One last tentacle. Wahoo! I'm so excited. I'll be done with one. Um, I was hoping to get 2 done, but that's okay. At least I got 1 done. I only have to do 1 tomorrow, and then to the kind of budgeted my time for. I had 2 sets of them, and I have one on the coffee table where I've been working, and I don't know if the other set is in my bag or if it's on my desk. But what was the name of the pattern for designer? I might be able to grab a link. That's what I'm trying to remember her channel name so that I can tell you that. Because I don't remember the exact pattern name other than it's an octopus. But hold on. Hello, Natalie. Haven't been in your life for a few years. Don't use YouTube too much anymore. Hey, Jake. Welcome. How are you? Oh, Jake, I remember you, young man. Yeah, I remember you too. Hello, Leanne. I remember you as soon as I saw your name in the picture. Yeah, Leanne has been with me since the beginning. All right. Well, lies car, but I keep forgetting. This is one of my project bags now. It's a backpack, actually. But look at it's all holographic and iridescent. Well, yeah, iridescent sequins and then holographic on the back. It's amazing. But let me see if I have in here. I have a funny feeling I do not, because I think I remember that I only had the 1 pack in here. But I can show you a pair of scissors. Oy. Mr. Boyfriend got for me at the Fiber Festival. I mean, I know a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but the little ones. And the blue, isn't it beautiful? But now I can cut my yarn and at least pull this through and stuff it, and then you could see the gist of it. And then oh phew, I thought I lost a stitch. Let me stuff it really quick, and then you'll see what it is, how it looks. How are you doing? I'm doing well. How about you? Growing older every year. Do either of you know anything about Sandy from Left is Right? Sure, I went to her channel because I remembered her as well and saw she hasn't posted for a long time. Actually, I haven't heard from her in a long time or heard anything about her in a long time. So if anybody does know anything, that would be awesome. I know Sandy Crochet A mentioned her once recent, well, not in the too distant past. But just like they're friends. So I mean, she didn't really like give any detail though. It's surprising, even though this is a relatively small, but not octopus, it's amazing how much stuffing it takes. Did you see how much I pulled out? And how much is left? That's with the eyes higher and a little bit bigger. Mr. Boyfriend. It's funny because we have so much stuff right now around musical stuff and um, some soundproofing material, and just a bunch of stuff that we're working on. And now in the living room, there's all these bags of yarn and octopus and stingrays and stuff. He walks into the living room this morning before work and he just stops for a second and he goes, "Oh." I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Our house is in transition," or something like that. It was so funny. I was like, yeah. So I kind of cleaned up the coffee table, well, a little bit. And I took all the stack of yarn, skeins of yarn off the couch and put them at least in bags. But it's been easier to do it there than in the craft room because the desk is quite full and there's not a lot of like mm, it's just been easier there. But anyway, it was just funny when he stopped. And it's well, it's not yeah, it's just crazy. You'll be happy when craft season is done. Although I don't know that it ever technically is, but anyway, I've also lost touch with lots of the great channels I once followed. Yes, it's always surprising how much filling it takes. I mean, seriously, it's crazy. Two creatives, collectors in the one house. Ha ha ha, I can imagine. Yeah, totally. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Both of our passions have exploded in our house, basically, is what it is. Two creatives, collectors. Yeah. Collectors of our creation, of our passions, is what it is. Hmm. Yeah. Excuse me. Hmm? Sorry, that was seltzer. So, okay. So the bottom would be just cinched in. Um, so ignore that part, but have to go. Great catching up with you all. Hope to catch another live. Thanks, Jake. Have a great day. It was good to catch up with you. How old are you now? You're 14, right? So 17? I'm trying to remember how long it's been since you've been around. I've been here almost a year. And I don't think you've been around since I've been with Mr. Boyfriend. So I don't know. Anyway, have fun. Bye, Jake. Honey, stay in touch. They're going to need to rent a pod soon. Yeah, or we're going to have to live in a pod and our house can stay the way it is. I don't know. But anyway, so look at this adorable octopus. Now his eyes are bigger. I mean, the eyes I had on them originally were the 20 millimeter. And they look cute that way, but I kind of like them with the bigger eyes. And they were one row lower according to the pattern, which is how mine are on the rest of my octopus. But I just love the long tentacles instead of just the nubs, because some of the patterns are just nubs. These are just so cute. Isn't that adorable? And I don't know that the color is showing up on here. This is literally safety yellow. Like, you know how I love the bright colors? That's what this is. This is like what you see on the traffic people or on, whatever. That's what this is. Oh, he's cute and quick. I love him. I know, isn't he? They're just so adorable. No, that's not making a difference, but thank you. So cute. I really like that particular one with the tentacles. I know, me too. I mean, I showed my mom the other ones that I tried, and it just, and they sit pretty flat too. Oops, pretty flat too, which is cool. An ad's going to run in 49 seconds for anybody that gets them. if you guys are getting bombarded with ads, please let me know. I have it on YouTube determining when, and on conservative. I think on the conservative, the like do the least amount of ads, but yet they're still showing up like every whatever. But yeah, so he's just totally cute. I love him, and I'm super stoked about him. So I have the little ones in the Parfait Chunky, the medium sized ones in Bernat Blanket, and then the larger ones in well, the other ones are in Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggles. This one is in Big Twist Plush. Oh wait, this is my medium one. This is my medium one. Wait a minute. He's almost, no, he's not as big as the big one, but he's bigger than the medium one, a little bit bigger than the Bernat Blanket one, but super cute. I've had one, but saying that I've had like a pop-up ad to that comment that, wait a minute. I've had one, but saying that I've had like a pop-up ad to that covers the comments. What? I've had one, but saying what?
This is the side.
Does that block anything? Maybe a little bit. What? I don't understand what you're saying to me. Okay, so I'm going to put him away now. And the other one I have that I was going to do is in a bright orange in Bernat Blanket, I think. But I'm not going to start it right now because well, yeah, no, because I'm going to start saying goodbye in a few minutes because we're not that far from where we are going. Anyway, so I was thinking we'd have more people here on a Friday afternoon, but that's okay. I'm fine with our little group. Um, but yes, so what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Saturday. So what do you guys have brewing for the weekend? Anything fun? And or anything at all? We have a concert we're going to. May stay home tomorrow during the day and work on stuff. I have crochet stuff. Um oh, take the bicycles out. Maybe. Mr. Boyfriend was supposed to work, but he's not working tomorrow. Yay. Well, okay. Yay, but not yay. Like it's good to work, but it's good to not work, but not. Oh, I just noticed your hat. That's cool. Anyway, so yeah, but I have a bicycle now and I'm excited to use it. I haven't ridden other than in Walmart. Testing it out. I have not ridden a bicycle in decades, I think. I think while I was in high school is when I rode a bicycle last. If I'm not mistaken, well, other than the stationary bicycle at the gym or health club, an actual bicycle, I don't think I've ridden one since high school. So I'm really excited to get on it. But I did ride it through Walmart a little bit, up and down a couple aisles, just check it out. Going to concert in our church. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's awesome. Nice to have a day together too. My hubby is away at our block of Away at our block of land for the weekend with two of our grandsons. Oh, well, that's cool. Hope they have fun. Traffic is frustrating, although it just went down by 10 minutes, 9 minutes. So I'm going to actually start saying goodbye because with the way this is going, it keeps fluctuating by 10 minutes up and down, depending on traffic. But next thing I know, it's going to say like 5 minutes and I'll still be on here and have to close up. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you guys, my ankle just got attacked. Tiger's under my chair and didn't know it's. That's funny. Cats are funny. Anyway, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I will try to be on Tuesday night. I be on Tuesday night. I'll let you guys know once I'm for sure. And then you'll have a sneak peek of market prep stuff. And by then I'll have more stuff, hopefully. And sneak peek of the Michigan Fire Festival stuff. Yeah, I think Tuesday should work. But again, I'll let you guys know on the Facebook group and community tab once I know. Becky, that's funny. It is funny. You sent me a message. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you who so you could put in a link. That's not it. What did you send me a message about? Hold on. Facebook is a messenger has been so weird. I'll open it up and then there's nothing there. And then it takes a second to pop people that I don't care about seeing what's going on. Oh, that's the thing. My iTool, and yes, I was going to comment. They are all from Mark. Is he is it that's the tool. That's the one I think Sandy with Crochet A has that she just did a video showing how she does it. And that's the one that she hammers. Is that the one? I mean, is that how you do it? Anyway, let me, sorry, you sidetracked. I got sidetracked. All from Jade is the name of the channel. And it's the Quick and Easy Crochet Baby Octopus. Wait a minute, but I think that's how the other one is. Oh, the other one is the Kawaii Baby Octopus. The one that you know what, Leanne, let me send you the link and then you can link it in here, okay? Instead of you having to go search for it. Share. Messenger. Leanne. Okay, I just sent you the link, Leanne. Wait a minute. What? Yeah, okay. Is that the one? Yeah. This is. Yeah, this is the one. Be kind to yourself and others. Yes, you guys too. I can just push it. It's all from Jade. You can just push it. Okay, so then I don't understand why she uses a hammer. Because I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't want that one if that's the one it is. But I'll check that one out as well as the other ones. And where'd you get it? Well, did you get it locally or did you get it on Amazon or? But I'll check it out because I've ripped up my fingers, although they're dry again. And it's funny because as I started working with and I don't know if it's because it's big box yarn, not like the stuff I've been accustomed to using, or if it's just simply because I'm using fibers of any kind. But my hands starting to get dry again, although I've been washing them. Well, I've been washing them the same amount, but yeah, so I don't know what that's about. But I've ripped up my fingers. I mean, look, I did this, trying to push in the eyes. I also clipped my fingers with wire cutters, trying to clip the backs of the eyes on, what was I making? Oh, the stingrays, because the backs are too long. That was fun. But anyway, yeah, I definitely need to get one of those tools. I place it on a hard surface and push. Etsy, I just searched safety eye tool, I think. Yeah, okay, so I'll check it out. Anyway, okay, so have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. I will let you guys know if I'll be live on Tuesday. Um, remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. Love, hugs, and prayers to everyone. Extra prayers for those who need it along the fence up there. Extra prayers for those who need it. If you need extra prayers but don't want to share publicly, email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com. We will add you to our private prayer list. If you don't mind me sharing it publicly but anonymously, let me know that, and I will do that too. Be positive. Miley says hi and bye to her peeps. She misses you guys. You guys haven't seen her in a while. Actually in a long while, I think. But she does say hi to her peeps. She remembers her peeps. My mom, of course, says thank you for all the continued thoughts and prayers for her. I thank you for that for her, as well as in all continued thoughts and prayers for us, Mr. Boyfriend, myself, Miley. And I will see you guys soon. I appreciate you guys having been here. Oh, hey, Pam, welcome. I didn't realize you were here, and if I missed you earlier, I apologize for that. But thanks for being here. Enjoy this live very much. Your octopus is very neat. Be safe on the roads with Mr. B. Bye all. Yes, thank you. I had fun too. I appreciate you guys having been here. I still have congestion in my nose. It's so annoying. And we will be safe on the roads, I promise. You guys too, if you guys are driving anywhere. Bye. I've been lurking. I see how it is. You sneak. Anyway. Okay, bye guys. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. You want to say bye?
Bye-bye.
Okay. Mr. B says bye. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye.